In this video, I want to talk about gaming laptops. And I know a lot of people are really looking for a gaming laptop at this moment on the market right now, and there are tons of gaming laptops on the market right now, made by Dell, HP, Asus, all these companies, and they are quite amazing. And there are definitely some huge advantages for a gaming laptop, for example, great performance, great graphic cards, these things are awesome. And there definitely some disadvantage for gaming laptop. For example, the build quality or the design is probably not that great, and the display is probably not that great. In some configuration you cannot get a 4K display, or in some situations that the keyboard and the trackpad is not that amazing. So you pretty much have to consider carefully whether you really need a gaming laptop or not. So I hope this video can help you to decide whether you want to really spend the money on getting a gaming laptop or just spend some money on getting a premium laptops, premium traditional laptop, or premium ultrabook. So I hope this video can help you with that. So let's talk about a different kind of group of people. So for students, so for many students, if they go into a college, they're looking for a laptops. I talked this in my previous videos, and I would really recommend not getting a gaming laptops because there are some problems with gaming laptop. The gaming laptop is usually heavy, and you have to carry maybe from your residence to classes, and it's really not that convenient. It's huge, it's bulky, and it's heavy. It's just not that convenient. And sometimes you want to put in a backpack, and sometimes you also have to put in a lot of textbook, and you realize your bag getting really heavy. And for student mobilities, it's really kind of important because you travel between your residence, your classes, your library, all these places like cafeteria quite often, and other places quite often. So you really need to consider the weight of a laptop. And for majority of gaming laptops, they're usually quite heavy. Definitely there are some exceptions. For example, the Razer Blade Steels. These are really thin, light, great gaming laptop. So these are probably the options you should consider if you really want to getting a gaming laptop. Go for like the thin, not the one like that Alienware. The Alienware usually pretty heavy, pretty thick, and the performance are great, but the mobility part is not that great. So if you are a student and you really want to play games, you really don't have extra money on buying like two laptops, one for school, one for study, one for gaming. Well, consider getting the Razer Blade Ultrabook. Well, it's not actually Ultrabook, but it's a really thin gaming laptop. You can carry to class, but at the same time, you can play some games with very great graphic card in it. So, for a student, if you really love and you really want to play a game, but at the same time, you also want to consider mobilities or consider the convenience, well, I definitely recommend you getting a thin gaming laptop, not like the one like the Alienware. But if you are not playing games that frequently and you're not using gaming laptop to play games that frequently, well, just spend some extra bucks on maybe getting a premium like Ultrabook or a premium traditional laptop, for example, like a Surface Pro, Surface laptop, or a MacBook or a MacBook Pro. These devices will be a better choice for you if you're not the one like to play a lot of games. And for the business people, this is the second group I want to talk about. For business people who go to travel, business trips a lot, well, the gaming laptop is definitely not for you. Any kind of gaming laptop is definitely not for you because business people really values the productivity much. They really want to have a great laptop that is good at completing their things faster, on making their things done. And I mean, gaming laptop is really powerful, but consider all the form factors together. You want to have a laptop that focuses on mobilities, but also fast, but also looks cool, not looks weird in a business meeting. Imagine bringing a gaming laptop to a business meeting. That could be really weird. So I really recommend you just getting a traditional laptops from Dell, from HP, from Surface, from Microsoft, or getting a MacBook or a MacBook Pro. These are really some much productive, light, great machine than getting a gaming laptops. And the third group of people I want to talk about is kind of people who are battling, should I getting a gaming laptop or should I spend these extra money on getting a desktop? Well, in my personal opinion, I really think if you always play games only at home, well, you should definitely getting a desktop to play game, not getting a gaming laptops. Why? Because desktop usually use better processor. You know that majority of the gaming laptop you processor that is like i7 7500U or HQ like i7 7700 HQ, that kind of model. But for desktop, they're usually using K, like i7 7700K model, a processor, which is definitely going to be much faster than the processors on your laptops, on your gaming laptop of any kind. So if you're playing desktop, you're getting really much better performance, and sometimes you're getting a much better graphic card. Maybe you can getting a 1080 graphic cards from Nvidia's, and you really get a lot of options to upgrade all the internal part. You have the option like build your own PC, like adding or replacing the solid state drive to make it faster, like replacing or adding fan, replacing or adding graphic card. You can really make your own PC. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of personification. You can really get a lot of customizations on your laptops. That's really good. You got a lot of personal favors on which processor you think is better or which graphic cards you think is better. Well, you can really have a lot of combinations if you're having a gaming laptop, desktop. And also you can choose your own monitors, like if you really value the image quality or display qualities, you can definitely getting a 4K or an 8K monitors, and you have a lot of combination. And I think these kind of customization is really going to be awesome for many professional gamers. So that's why I think for people who really are passionate playing games or want to play games or have time to play and only play games at home, well, I think a gaming desktop is a much better choice than getting an Alienware or getting a gaming laptop, because you get that extra power, performance, sometimes at a lower price, because sometimes you build your own PC. So maybe overall, consider all the fun factor adding up everything together, you pretty much have spent like $2,000 and you get a really great performance desktop, while sometimes you have to spend this same money on getting another great laptop. So if you really consider all these form factors, you really think that gaming laptops is not a perfect option for many people, because a lot of people only play games at home or in a specific location. So why don't you just getting a gaming desktop, which is much more performant, sometimes it's actually cheaper, right? So I personally don't own any gaming laptop, but I will tell you that if you really want to play games, there are definitely some under $1,000. You can still spend less than $1,000 on getting a great gaming laptop. And Dell, Asus, all these companies really makes fantastic gaming laptops with just under $1,000. So you get pretty much a lot of choice on the market right now. But in my opinion, I really don't recommend you guys getting a gaming laptops, because why don't spend these monies on upgrading your current desktop, or why don't you spend these money on getting a better traditional laptop or ultrabook for your school, for your business, for other things? Just please don't buy a gaming laptop. It's probably not that great as you expected. There are a lot of things. For example, I used the Inspiron 7000 gaming series way back like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I mean it's really a powerful computer, but it really neglects a lot of other parts. For example, the build quality is not that solid. The trackpad is still plastic, it's not glass trackpad, and the keyboard it's not that amazing, and the fan noise is pretty annoying, and the battery is definitely not that compromising. So if you really want to buy a gaming laptop, you probably have to lose a lot of things. You probably have to lose like things like display qualities, like the keyboard quality or the trackpad qualities or the fan noise or the thermal issues, all these things, right? So you kind of have to balance between different kind of what you actually need. Do you need power more, performance more, or battery more, or display more? Which part you really value about? But overall, I don't recommend you getting a gaming laptop. And yeah, that's what I want to say. So hope you get an idea of how to choose a better laptops that best fit for your life. And this is probably not gonna be amazing guide for some people, because some people really just looking for a gaming laptop because they need the power and performance of playing games, but some people really don't. So it really all depends on you, but I just say I personally don't recommend getting a gaming laptop. So that's a kind of wrap up for this video, and thank you for watching and have a great day everyone. Bye.